So I have quite possibly the craziest photography story time to date. I was photographing a senior boy session tonight, and I was at a place I go to a lot, Orange Hall. It's in our town. And I, before my clients got there, popped out because I saw some pretty flowers, so I went to go photograph those flowers while I was waiting for them. And a car pulled up in front of my car and blaring really loud music, and a guy stepped out, and I was like, oh, this must be the dad, because he was parked right in front of my car and there was nobody else there. And he comes out, and it's a guy in his 30s, 40s, and he starts approaching me, and I'm like, where's everybody else? I just had a sinking feeling in my gut, and I was like, this feels really wrong. This is bad. I gotta get myself out of the situation. So he starts talking to me, and it's very evident that he's here for a photo shoot. And I forget, I was like, oh, hi. And then he started saying stuff like, it's just you and me here. And he said something like, I'm not armed, you're not armed, and he kept walking to me, and I kept backing up, and at that point, I started FaceTiming my husband. I was like, oh, okay, and I started FaceTiming my husband, backing up. He kept getting closer and closer. I start walking away, because I'm like, this feels very wrong, and I start waving down cars, and 2 cars passed me. And at that point, I ran out in the middle of the street, and he followed me, and I flagged down a car very aggressively, and it was 2 women, and I said, please help me, this guy's following me, can I please get in your car? And they said, yes, get in, jump in. So I did.
Asking strange questions. Can I get in the car with you? Yeah. I think I'm in trouble.
At that point, we drove around the corner, and I just started crying, and I was shaking really badly, and I just kept saying, I have a baby at home, thank you so much for stopping for me. And I called the cops and gave them a description of the guy. At that point, we pulled around the corner, and apparently my actual clients showed up, and my initial thought was that this guy booked me under false pretenses to kill me. And just because of the crazy stuff he was saying, and the fact that he was, anyways, and he was yelling at my clients too. And thank God, there was a dad, a teenage boy, and a mom. The dad scared him off and got the driver, or not the driver's license, but the license plate number and the make of the car and stuff. So he sped away, and I met with my clients. We had a good session, even though I was frazzled. And the cops came. Dad gave a session, or a statement. I gave a statement. And that was a crazy night. Really thankful for just follow your God-given instincts. If something feels wrong, probably is. And if I have any takeaways, it would be get pepper spray. Might get a pew pew while I'm at it. And it's better to be rude than dead. And that is very important for women. And if a woman ever flags down and she looks like she's in distress, least you could do is just stop the car for a second. But yeah, that was my takeaway.